People are not saving enough for retirement. People are underinsured, and Canada has the worst debt ratio right now. So never stop following up with your people. You know, do it like Michelle Chu. Like 2 pages long to follow up, whatever it takes. Okay, it doesn't matter. You know, make little changes and improve your habits. Okay, Chris, you beat my first paycheck. My first paycheck was $40.88. I will never ever forget it, but it was the best paycheck ever. Right, and just give, you know, the feet picture, it gave me nightmares just a little bit about when I was pregnant. Never, no, yeah, don't want to think about that again. And, and it's our crusade, it's our business. Make sure you guys, you know, it's when you can impact someone's lives, like Wonder Woman, like Chris Cruz. Make sure you guys do all that you can do for the business and for those people. Okay, so our next speaker, man, I remember seeing this lady, or this beautiful lady at BFS, and I was like, who is this person, and how do I get her arms, like her fit, her man, she just looks great. Okay, and she is a mom of 3 beautiful young ladies. You know, proud to all the moms with all the girls here, because I am a mom of 3 ladies as well, 3 little girls. And, you know, she's a fitness guru. She's a, you know, a fitness model, and, you know, her background's in nursing, and, you know, she's also a director of multi-site healthcare sector industry. So she does not make any excuses of why to not succeed here. So let's all put our hands together for Miss Dionne Sinclair.
Woo! All right. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Red. You guys are hard to follow. Okay, I'm going to just try share my screen, and I'm going to start here. So for those who don't know, I will be talking about compensation and our advancement. And it's like, why am I doing this? And it's like, well, Dionne, you really need to get your head around it. So the best way to do that, of course, is to cheat on it. So it was Warren Buffett that says that you should have multiple sources of income. I know not just him, but others that I've been listening to, they all say you should have multiple sources of income. Imagine having one career opportunity that gives you multiple sources of income. Look how many ways we can earn income here. This is an amazing career opportunity. I actually do personal income. I write it with my own pen. I also have an agency. I am now a marketing director, and I've got associates that are licensed, 6 of them actually, who are also doing their own business. And so there is agency income. There's 2. Also expansion. There is no territory limit in North America for your business. Now with Zoom, you can be in every province, all 50 states, and learn some Spanish. You can be in Puerto Rico as well. Even if you don't know Spanish, you know somebody who knows Spanish, you can be in Puerto Rico. And bonus, your one key thing that you want to do is get to SMD, because there are a lot of bonuses. So I hear. I'll be getting there very soon, and I'll be telling you from actual experience. So I want to share the compensation guidelines with everyone. And let me just move this here. Okay, so when they talk gross points, and I know I have Marcia on here, we talk about points all the time. It's like, what does that mean? What net point means? What gross point mean? It's your positive points and any negative points generated by internal correction, such as, they say repay here, but chargebacks. Net points, the sum of your total points, both positive and negatives. And you can read what your net point ratio is. What I want to talk about is what happens right now when you come into the business, you're a training associate. Say you're a licensed training associate. You're earning 26% right here. You're an associate, you're getting 36, and marketing director 51 and 66. So say out of 1,000 points, say $1,000 in sales, you're getting, as an associate, 360. I'm not the greatest with math, but we're going to do this. Senior marketing director, if they did the personal production by themselves, they're getting 660. However, if you are an associate, you did that personal production, you have no marketing director between you. You just report to the senior marketing director. In our office, we've got like Ebony, who's reporting to Ty, no marketing director between. The override for the senior marketing director is $300. See why you want to be a senior marketing director? That's an amazing override. Take a look at this. Marketing director, myself, I did that 1,000 in sales. I got 510. Yay! I have a senior marketing director. If they did it themselves, personal, it would be 660. But because I did it, the override for the senior marketing director is the difference. Basic math, 150. It's still not bad, right? So take a look at this business expansion. So I am going to use Jeffrey and Red and Gary, just because everyone knows this amazing team and how much they've done recently. And I can explain it that way. Is that okay, Red? Just smile enough. Okay, awesome. So Jeffrey Wong, the amazing babyface Jeffrey, he has promoted Red as his first generation SMD. From now on, anything Red does in her base, Jeffrey is getting 12%. Yay, hello. And people say 12%, what did Jeffrey do for 12%? Well, Red told you. He put in his blood, sweat, and tears building her into the SMD she is now. So it's not that he's not going to be in her base helping. He did all that work already. You did the work once, and now he's going to be collecting 12%. Way to go, Jeffrey. All right, so I am going to speak this into Melissa's future, very near future. Melissa will be an SMD. What is that to Jeffrey? Second generation SMD coming from Red. Jeffrey's going to get 5.5%, but this is right over here. Red now starts with that first generation getting 12. See how it works? All right. So that's really, when you talk about business expansion, it goes down and down and down. So say if this is Melissa here, Melissa has an SMD, Jeffrey gets 3% of Melissa's because that's a third generation. First, it's Jeffrey getting 12 from Red, first generation, 5.5 from Melissa, and 3 from whoever Melissa promotes. Melissa, who are you promoting SMD next?
Nadine, Adam, okay. All of them, Zena, who else?
Okay, so Nadine and Adam. So this is Nadine. Do you understand? And when this is Nadine as an SMD, here, Melissa's getting 12%. It goes all the way down to 0.5, but it stops after 6 generations because we don't want to be greedy. And that's enough. That's enough. And it keeps that momentum going for everyone underneath. So I know there's a bunch of T's on here. I know Trevor Dunlop's on here, and you can do math. And when you add up 66, which is the max that SMD would get, and then all these other percentage for all the generations, you're saying, wait a minute, Dionne, that's not 100%. There's something missing. Well, hang on. Why isn't it moving? There we go. This is what happens. We have a head office and a back office that has a lot of work, a lot of administration. So 2% goes for that. And I can't believe it's only 2% because seriously, that's a lot of work they have to do with all these associates. And the bonus pool, 8% goes into the bonus pool. And then there are bonuses, base shop bonus, super base bonus, bonuses going to SMDs and above. Why you really want to be an SMD. Red, I'm not jealous. I'm just coming after you. That's all. I'll put you on notice. All right. So here, take a look at this. Traditional compensation model versus the WFG compensation model. When you're taking a look at this, it's like 85%. Man, that looks good. That's huge. Think about this as, let's pick on Sun Life. Everybody knows Sun Life Financial. You are an agent, you get hired by Sun Life, so you've got a job, and they're telling you you're going to get 85% of all the sales you make. And people are rushing to the door saying, I want that 85%. The company is taking 10 in overrides and then 5 to do the administration work. And hey, All you have to do is sell. Find some clients, sell. Find more clients, sell. Find more clients, sell. Somebody's over there, they're selling. Meanwhile, you guys just saw the compensation for WFG. You've got a training associate. They build a team. An associate has 3 people on their team. Marketing director has 3 associates on their team. And there's overrides, there's bonuses, a lot of other ways to make money. Remember the 4 ways to make money? So over here, you're seeing these 26, 36, 51%. It's not 85%. However, personal production, agency production, there's bonuses. What happens to this person over here? They've been selling. They've now burned through their warm market, burned through the hot market early, and knocking on doors for the cold market, no one's answering. Guess what? They're still getting 85%, but 85% of nothing. Because if they're not selling and they earn nothing this month, what are they getting? 85% of nothing. Chris, what is 85% of nothing? Mr. Cruz. Your mute button is...
Sorry, I froze. What was the question again?
What's 85% of nothing?
0.
Okay. All right. So again, I'm picking on Red. I'm saying when Red, as a marketing director at her 51%, had so much other things going on, she was able to get overrides from her team, still coming in, even when she was in hospital. If your family was in hospital, you got to take care of your family, but you weren't worried about selling because you had a team, you had agency income coming in, you had overrides that were coming to you and work that you already did that when they renew, you're getting that renewal income. So the bonuses, the overrides, and the residuals keep us going. That person making 85, it looked good, sounded great, but if you're not selling, you got nothing, but you get 85% of nothing. All right? Just try and remember that, because a lot of people come and knock on your door and trying to entice you, say, come over here. You can get a lot more by yourself. And if you're not selling, you got nothing. There's no agency, no residuals. All right. This is a very old slide. I'm saying very old now. It's not that old, but I know for a fact in 2020, WFG did 70% more business. And so when you're looking at all these, I know the 100K ring, Red's on that. Well, for this year. So there's a lot more. So I'm waiting for the 2020 numbers. I'm just going to go past this. Old news right here. And here, I wanted to show this to everyone. If somebody offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes. Then learn how to do it later. All right. And I thank everyone for being here because you saw the amazing opportunity and you said yes. Good for you. So now, for those who don't know, this is really for all our new people. You're on here. These are our company guidelines when it comes to your promotion. And the word generation, you saw me earlier saying first generation SMD, second generation SMD. It's each step in advancement through the ladder and is considered a generation in relation to the people above and below. Okay, so an associate, I've got a few people running for this right now. In 30 days, you need 3 associate and 3 sales. The great thing that's happening is there's lots of incentives for getting that associate promotion. And many people run for it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 associate legs. It can be done. It's absolutely can be done. Marketing director in 3 months. These are, again, company guidelines. I know sometimes we've got other guidelines depending on COVID, but regular company guidelines in 3 months, 3 direct associates, 5 license, and 40,000 points. You get to be marketing director. Yay. And celebrating all the marketing directors on here right now. I know we've had quite a few promotion. Congratulations to everyone. Amazing work. Senior marketing director, where Melissa and I, Chris, there's a whole bunch of us getting there this year, claiming it into existence. You need 3 months. You need 3 legs, but you need 2 of them, MDs. You need 10 licenses. You need 7,500 base points and at least 35,000 in 12 months, 20,000 in 6 months. Here's the great news. Because you need 2 MDs and they're over here running to be MDs, they're coming with 40,000 points each. Look at that. Not all of it has to be them, but you're still running, and they're also coming with 5 licenses. If you're 2 MDs alone, mind you, you're already an MD, so you know you already have 5 licenses. They get their 5 licenses. You just walk into this. Right, Red? Smile and nod. It's a walk. It's a cakewalk into it because you've got the team. They're already working. You blink and it's like, oh, what was that? I'm an SMD now. Yes, that's how easy it can happen. Your team is rooting for you and it can be done. We've seen it being done. So here are the rolling times. I think I went over this already. The executive guidelines. It keeps going. Moving that out of the way. So you've got your SMD legs, 6 months. You can be an EMD. And I know there's a few people running for that right now. CEO promotion as well, and EVC promotion. Our Teresa is an SEVC, but look at all these. I know there's Antonetta's here. Antonetta Adebayo, she's on track. She's going to be hitting this. Right, Antonetta? Yeah, just smile and nod, okay? All right, so all that information is in your manual. There is a brand new manual. It's the WFG Systems Manual. You can go in there and find that information. So, more information. The exchange principles. This, I wanted to use like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and all this, and I was trying to figure out how am I going to call the little people names, but I got my Disney and Warner Brothers mixed up, so I'm not gonna. So I will be telling you, the more you give, the more you receive. I'll be telling you our exchange principles. What is it? Why do we have it? And the how it benefits everyone. So here's the deal. You see her attitude? Look at my face. If you think investing money into your business is risky or you don't think you have to, stay where you are and wait for that 50-cent raise. Just saying. Investing is your business. That is your priority. It's your business. How many people have gone to college or university? Did anyone see the bill for all the courses they've taken? Mm-hmm. And how much is the investment in your own business that can make you unlimited income? Something to think about. So right here, the personal exchange. I'm a brand new recruit and my upline is saying, come on in, Dionne. And it's like, yes, I got this. I will exchange my own personal sale. Why? Because I'm going to get knowledge. I am going to get the how-tos and the how not to do's in exchange for my upline getting my personal sale. One, I can't do my own sale. Who's going to deliver that claim when I'm gone if my name is on it? It doesn't make sense, right? So it does make sense to do that personal exchange with your upline. You're getting lots of wisdom, lots of knowledge, everything you need to grow your business. And once you do that personal exchange, your credibility with everybody you know goes way up, because first thing they're going to say, and what do you have? How come you want to talk to me about insurance? What do you have? And it's like, well, actually, here's this policy and that policy, and here's my RRSPs. You can show them because you've done that personal exchange. And here's what happens. Because you did that personal exchange, you now have knowledge and skills. You got everything to teach others. When you are the marketing director, happened to me, you've got your new recruits. Guess what? They do their personal exchange. You instill knowledge onto them and you tell them the same thing. I am giving you my time, my blood, my sweat, my tears, energy, everything I know for you to be successful. Ta-da! You're exchanging your time and energy for the knowledge that you're going to get. it's a win-win because now you have all that knowledge and you've got your first promotion. You've got 3 people doing their 3 sales, right? Personal exchange. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. I'll find them later. Market exchange. So guess what? Me, I'm using myself as an example. I'm a registered nurse and I've got 1 brother, 2 sisters, pretend, but I actually have 1 brother and 2 sisters. And I go to them, I talk to them about the business. I tell them how amazing it is and they need to do their financial needs. And it's like, you've been a nurse for 35 years and all of a sudden you want to do my financial needs. It's like, no, I've got this supervisor who is amazing, been in the business forever, and he's got all the knowledge, all the skills. Guess what? I want them to be successful. And like Chris says, I want to correct any mistakes they've done, like thinking that accidental death insurance you bought at the bank is actually insurance. So I know they won't trust me because they know Dionne as the nurse and Dionne as the fitness person. They don't know Dionne, the financial service professional. And as much as they like me, I think they like me, they are not going to trust me. So I bring them to my supervisor. They're my market. They're my hot market, warm market. And with my trust, they do trust me and me edifying my upline, that market exchange happens. And you're thinking, well, they're my hot market. And now who am I going to do sales with? Because I just gave everything. No, that's not it. You are exchanging your warm market for more knowledge, more skill, judgment, because you need to know and read people, what to say, what not to say. It's really important to understand you are investing in your business and learning, because one day, what happens? You are the upline. And you've got 3 people that are looking at you saying, oh, we've got my family. I got some really close friends. These are my ride or dies. And they're not listening to me. I need you to help them with their financial needs. It's their market. So all of a sudden, you're the person with the knowledge because somebody input it into you. They poured into you. And you have all these people here. And you're getting the exchange from your 3 associates who are running, and their friends are looking at them like, you were, a candlestick maker, you were a teacher, you were, what did you do? I'm not sure, a doctor, okay? And they're not looking at them as financial professionals. So you do need to bring your closest friends and families looking at you exactly how you were to your supervisor so they can do that exchange. And in return, you're going to get skills that will last you forever. And all you're going to do is build on those skills at training like this, right? So nobility exchange. And I actually saw this in action this last 3 months when I was running for my MD. I announced it. I'm running. That's me with my briefcase and my hand up. I'm running. Oh no, this is me here with a crown. Sorry. Right? And I'll pick on Marcia because I know I see her here. Marcia and Sinclair and Rifa, it's like, oh girl, you're gonna hit that MD. We're with you. So all of them got together and say, we are doing everything we can. We're licensed. You need points. Even if you don't have it all, we're gonna work with you to get the points. These 2, I don't know about them. Shady people right here. They're saying, I don't know. What has she done for us lately? This one over here is saying, oh, I got other things to do. I got Netflix and there's this thing I want to watch. So they weren't so eager to help with the MD. I made that up. Everybody was helping. So this is fictional part. So Marcia, Sinclair, and Rifa, they got everyone together. They made sure the sales happened and we were counting points. Seriously. And making sure that at the end of March, Dionne needed to hit her MD. Guess what? Now they're running for their MD. Marcia, Sinclair, and Rifa. Their team saw them helping me. and working really super hard. And when they've declared that they're running, guess what their team's doing? And I actually sat with Marcia's daughter because she's finishing her licensing. She's studying because they know they need license, building the structure. They saw that, they helped me, their team is helping them. So this is all I'm saying. When it comes to the nobility exchange, your leader is going for their promotion. You're getting behind your leader and running super hard to make sure they make that promotion, right? These two, remember them? One was watching Netflix. The other one was just in her feelings. I think it was her. Yeah. And they decide, okay, we're going to run. We want to be promoted too. Look at that Dionne. She got promoted. They called their team and say, hey, team, we're going to run. We want to be promoted. What the team does? One fell asleep. The other one got in their feelings. And this one saying, no, I remember you were watching Netflix. What was that show again? I want to go watch. No one's there to help you. Right? So you need to be very supportive of your leader. When they're going for a promotion, we are 100% behind them. Right now, Teresa is going for EC, executive chairman. Guess what? All of eHorse is running to make sure we're recruiting, we are helping families, making sure that happens, right? So here's the other thing I want everyone to see. And don't take it personal, but if you're taking it personal, it is for you. Don't cling to your mistakes just because you spent a lot of time making it. You need to go support your leader. Run as hard as you can. Make sure you're their biggest cheerleader. Lead the charge if you have to. And that's teamwork makes that dream work. Okay, builders exchange. This is where I'm going to use Red and Jeffrey because I finally got it when that happened because I was going, what? Builders exchange. Jeffrey works hard. Red saw all the fruits of his labor. It was all over their Facebook. But he built a base shop. He got all these people in and he's building them up. Again, blood, sweat, and tears poured into building another SMD. So the exchange allowed the promoting SMD, who's Jeffrey, to maintain a strong base while the associate being promoted, which was Red, sees an increase in her commission. Excuse me, show your ring, Red. Red, yeah. Increase in her commission and receives the exchange from every SMD. So she gives up once and going wide. Every day forward, every SMD she promotes, she gets an exchange. So do it once, invest, make sure Jeffrey's or his base stays whole, and every time going forward, Red gets that exchange. So look at this right here. One MD. There's another one. You get an exchange link. And that was Gary. Gary's on here. Gary's on Jeffrey's team. And I know Jeffrey right now is learning how to make some jerk chicken, some patties, because at the cookout, and I hope I'm invited, Jeffrey's team is amazing and diverse because thanks to Red, give up once. And from now on, going forward, all of Melissa's people, remember, we talked about Melissa becoming an SMD. Red gets that builder's exchange because Red's building Melissa. Doesn't that make sense? Okay. And what happens? Now, this is right here. And because Red's building Melissa, who else are you building, Red? You got somebody else.
I have a Mauritius team that I'm building right now and also another Jamaican team.
What? Okay. All right. See? Amazing. So guess what? All those teams that she's building, why would she build them and say, bye, see you? No. With the Builders Exchange, you're exchanging all your hard-earned work, all your knowledge, all your skills, all your judgment, everything you've poured into that team. One of the team members, you exchange, as Melissa knows this. And from then on, she's an SMD, and she gets as many as wide as you go. So somebody like Mr. Eric Olson, who's still going wide, I don't even know how many SMDs he's got, but for every single one, there's one, because you've got to be a really big builder. Everybody's sort of Bob the Builder, right? So here it is. You don't build a business. You build people, and people build your business. All the SMDs, all the MDs, all the associates, anyone underneath you, you're building people. And I love being in an organization where our purpose is helping families, but we also build each other up. Personal development, financial development, all the education. I remember it was Chris Cruz who, which one? It was one of these things we went to. Recruit. And it's like, oh, damn, I guess that's what you're supposed to do. That's all I heard from Chris. Recruit. It's like, what? Okay. And so I've been on a recruiting thing because Chris said you have to recruit. And he was like kind of very serious about it. So that's all I have. This is another quote. If you don't build your dreams, someone will hire you to help build theirs. We don't want that. No one has time for that. Okay, that's all I have. I hope I helped some people understand. Yay.
Awesome job, Dionne. And that's why you will be the next senior marketing director, right? So the takeaways that I got from this training is that it doesn't matter if you don't know math. You can still do this business because there's no talent required, right? You just have to want to learn it, and then no one is stopping you from hitting your promotion. And all the key things I've heard from Dionne is advancement, override, bonuses, agency income, residual. The grass isn't always greener on the other side, right? Mm-hmm. Guidelines is all set out for you. It's right in front of us. No one is telling us no, that you cannot get promoted like my previous career, right? You just got to do it, right? And I am truly a believer that the more you give, the more you receive. Be a giver. You don't do this business. You don't do this. You don't build this business. You don't do this business. You don't build a business. You build people, and the people will build your business, right? So thank you so much, Dionne, on teaching us on the compensation and the exchange principles. Thank you very much. And I want